Alright, welcome to part 2 of the Paper Mario playthrough. Or Paper Mario 64, if you wanna be like that. Just to say that it's on the N64 or whatever.
Yeah, you know, I like Paper Mario 64. When is Paper Mario 65 gonna come out?
Wait, what happened to Paper Mario's 1 through 63?
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah, the 64 like naming trope is just sort of hilarious throughout that whole era. It's not only because I'm like, oh man, Super Mario 64. What happened to Mario's 4 through 63?
You know what's gonna be funny? If certain series that you know can continue to have sequels and the numbers keep getting bigger. Eventually, they might reach 64, and if we're alive during that time, then that might just be very funny.
Oh yes, I cannot wait for Final Fantasy 64 to release on the Nintendo 64.
I was actually thinking that. Final Fantasy 64. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you see that.
There's the Roman numerals in that box, it's gonna go crazy.
Oh man, there's not gonna be enough box to fit the Roman numeral.
Fuck. Hang on a second. Speaking of Roman numerals, I have to look up something.
He's pulling his oh.
Yes.
Oh, while you're doing that.
Okay, I found it. I cannot. Speaking of Roman numerals for Final Fantasy, I cannot wait for Final Fantasy 30.
Oh.
Do you know what the Roman?
Yeah.
Do you know what the? Yeah, you know what the Roman numeral for 30 is?
XXX. Yep.
Yes.
Oh yes. I can't wait for people to get confused. I mean, or not confused. Hey, different strokes for different folks, as they say. I mean.
Back to what you were saying about, you know, Final Fantasy 64. Final Fantasy 7 was gonna be on the Nintendo 64, but you know, that got scrapped.
Yeah.
In favor of the new, more powerful PlayStation.
If I remember from what I heard correctly, like Final Fantasy 7 on the N64 would have like fit like 30 cartridges.
Yeah, I think I've heard something like that. And yeah, it would have fit like a fuck ton of cartridges, considering how big the world is and everything.
Yeah, so for perspective, Final Fantasy 7 is 3 discs on the PlayStation 1, right?
2.
No, it's 3.
But, oh wait, no, 3. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3. Haha, get fucked, you little shit. We're gonna be seeing that character throughout the entire game. His name is Junior Troopa, and he is a wannabe rival. Because he's heard so much about the notoriety of Mario that it's like, I can take him down, and you'll just see him periodically throughout the whole game. And
awesome.
yeah, he thinks he can be. He thinks he's the main character. So yeah,
you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Yeah, no, just shut the fuck up, little shithead. But yeah, that guy is funny, and I like it that he serves as the hammer combat tutorial. Oh man.
Boom.
Get fucked.
Exactly.
Fire.
Oh yeah, something I was saying about the 64 naming trope as well, back in that era. There's a port of Mega Man Legends onto the N64, but it wasn't called Mega Man Legends. It was called Mega Man 64. What happened to Mega Man's 9 through 63? But it was a port. But then, so if games from the PlayStation just got ported over, they'd all be called 64 then, right? Okay, so I'm assuming Doom 64 is a port of the original game, right?
No.
Oh no, that's an entirely different entry. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty unique. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
What about Castlevania 64? Is that another remake of the first game, but just in 3? Oh no, it's something completely different. Oh.
It's a 2D game turned to the 3D and poorly executed.
poor 3D Castlevanias. We thought Sonic had it bad. I mean,
let's talk about how a lot of games during that era went from 2D to 3D, and a lot of them like Mario, Zelda, all had some pretty good results, but then there are others that just didn't translate well.
Yeah. Not saying Sonic was one of them, but.
I mean, yeah, making fun of something of Sonic transitioning into 3D is a given at this point.
Yay! They still haven't gotten it right today. But yeah, no, it's yeah, it was a wild era back then. We were all too young to even know what that was like. But yeah, oh yeah,
it was an interesting time.
For the combat stuff throughout this whole game, I show off some battles, I cut some battles out. So
that's fair.
Yeah, my basic rule for how I did it with this game, if there is a new enemy that we haven't seen before, I will show the battle off, because there is we're gonna get the companion momentarily. There is a companion in this game that basically serves as a enemy index, I want to say. Basically, he has the ability to show you the enemy stats, show you how much health he has, show how much power attack, defense attack, and all that stuff. So, and it also gives you the ability to see enemy health bars, which is a weird thing to lock behind, but it's whatever, I guess. Just make sure.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'd say basically it's this Goomba here with the blue cap, and he has a blue cap on. His name is Goombario. He's named after Mario, but Goomba.
The Goombario.
Yeah, Goombario. And not to be too on the nose or creepy or whatever, he chose a blue cap and not a red cap. Oh yeah.
So this is the one that shows you the stats and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the actually Goomba.
Honestly,
actually,
this guy has a defense of like, yeah, I mean the character, the small amount of character development they give Goombari is like he's basically a jock nerd, if that makes sense. He's nerdy into things that, like, he's a big, buff and strong and all that stuff. It's like a bodybuilder, I guess. I'm using nerd in the.
And I just want to see a really buff Goomba.
Imagine.
I mean, I'm using the term nerd in the sense that, like, he's just very knowledgeable in things. Because I think that's what the word nerd was originally meant to be before it got turned to, haha, you like superheroes, what a fucking nerd. That, I think a proper label for that would be geek rather than nerd. Because
the difference.
Yeah, there's a difference there. I mean, like, you can be a nerd in any type of thing or whatever. Goombario's a nerd in enemy stats. See? What superheroes? Mario? I don't know. He didn't name himself after that. Shut up.
Well, he spelled Super Mario.
Oh, yeah.
It counts.
It counts. I mean, Mario basically is this world's superhero. So
And Luigi is
yeah.
his sidekick.
Poor Luigi.
Yeah.
You can visit Luigi many times in this game and he has the most wildest shit to say.
I just got laid, Mario.
Mario, I just committed war crimes.
What?
yeah, Mario. I just launched like 3 nukes, and I'm not gonna say it. I don't want this to get demonetized.
Luigi just committed a war crime in the Toad Village bathroom.
Yeah, let's just say Toad Village.
Yeah.
Mario, I just sent 3 nukes to the orphanage.
Hey,
That's what
what?
they did in New York in 2001.
Oh, this game came out 2001. No.
Oh wait, it did?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I don't think. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the.
Yeah. When did this get? What month?
Let me see.
Mario, they hit the Pentagon! They hit the Pentagon, Mario!
Paper Mario.
So awful.
Okay, it was. Oh, it was literally a month before.
Dang.
Mario, I have a plan.
What is it, Luigi?
We first have to hijack the planes, Mario.
Luigi, I don't understand. We have enough money to buy a ticket. We don't need to hijack.
Mario,
You don't understand, Mario. There's these twin towers.
we need to send a message to Bowser.
Oh man.
Oh,
How fucking YouTube channel's gonna get deleted.
Look at this.
All right, now we're officially on the way. We've just left. We're leaving Goomba Village right now, and we have Goombario as our first companion. We're going to be gaining companions to our party throughout the entire game, and they all have a bunch of special and unique abilities to them. And so that's neat. And the Goombario spiel is basically, yeah, he's he's reading. Oh my, he's such a fucking nerd. If any of you caught that, he's saying, "This here is a Goomba. He's just like me for real." And also, you've been stomping on these guys since the original Super Mario Bros. So.
He basically just pulls up the game's wiki page and reads it to you.
Yeah, that's essentially his character, yeah. And I appreciate it. And you'll see throughout the entire game, I usually like to open battles with him at my side, because whatever companion you have at your side in the overworld is basically who you enter into battle with. So, and you can change companion who you have by your side, either in battle or outside of battle.
Oh,
so
you can do it in battle?
Yeah, you can do it in battle, but that counts as a turn. So.
Ah, okay.
Ah, well, that's annoying.
Yeah. Ouch. But yeah, they usually have special ability, but also they just, have the basic attack that costs nothing.
Easy game, easy life.
Easy game, easy life. That's right. The mechanics will get more visually
Complex.
interesting, to the slightest extent that it can still maintain it as a entry-level RPG. But yeah, mechanics are going to get a bit more fleshed out later in the game that we are here.
Wow, this game has such interesting mechanics. Like, see that? Don't jump on that.
Right. Right, there might be some enemies just like the Spike Goomba that is don't use a jump attack because you're gonna take damage, numbnuts. So use the hammer instead. And companions won't always have an option for both, like a jumping attack or some sort of equivalent, or some the next companion we'll get is a Koopa one. The Koopa one cannot jump at all, so you just have to. That's only like the hammer equivalent attack. So you just got to be. There is a lot of strategy. So it's not as brain dead as you may think it is for being an entry level RPG. There is a lot of thought that goes into it. Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's for kids, it doesn't treat you like a dumbass.
Right. Yeah.
Not yet.
Unlike most AAA games that are M for mature.
Right. Yeah. That hand-holdy throughout the entire thing. Yeah. Well, till that one part where they forget to hold your hand. Skyward sword. Sorry. Who said that? Oh man, here's our first mini boss. Junior Trooper does not count.
Wow, remember when I was talking about character variety within the spin-off games? Look, they're multicolored. That makes them different.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at this color swap. That makes it original now.
This is my original character. Please don't see it.
I also like the difference in the red Goomba and blue Goomba here, because Gungabaria points out that the blue one strangely has less HP than the red one. Because blue Goomba has a total of 6, red Goomba has a total of 7.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Maybe it's like red one's angry, blue one's sad. Or maybe he's sick. I don't know. Bunk. Bunk. Yeah, combat takes a while in the early part of the game, but it'll pick up speed sooner or later.
In all fairness, in all RPGs, combat takes a while at the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah, you're fair. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, every RPG is very slow at the beginning.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they get introduce the characters, the story, and then it'll stop holding your hand for like 2 seconds.
Right. I mean, what was it? The opening sequence of Final Fantasy VII. You're mainly just pressing the attack button because you really don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd say I think throughout this entire game I'm gonna go refer to Final Fantasy VII because that is like an advanced RPG that I have completed. So that's basically like my standard as to how much I know of complicated quote unquote RPGs. I'm not entirely sure what the most complicated RPG in the world and why it happens to be a Xenoblade game. I mean,
there is also the SMT games.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're right. No, that takes the cake there. Yeah.
Yeah, and those games aren't particularly long. They're just very hard.
Yeah. And they have a whole bunch of mechanics.
So many shit that you can use to just exploit the game by design. Okay.
Or what was it? I remember Liam telling me this going to the SMT spin-off series Persona. Apparently there's some DLC in Persona 5 that you can just get level 99 stuff at the beginning of the game, and then you can just easily cream through the whole game.
Yeah, that is a problem with some RPGs with DLC. They don't really lock the DLC stuff behind anything sometimes, so they can get an OP weapon at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I feel like they did that to cater to more of the casual audience. But then again, easy mode exists.
Yeah.
Not really in RPGs though. That would
In most modern RPGs nowadays, have difficulty settings now.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the games do difficulty scalings, and the more you play video games, you'll understand that like not all difficulty settings are made equally.
No,
that is true.
Yep, which is sad, but true at the same time. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, hit the tree in the background. Yeah, hit the tree in the background with the hammer. You just instantly kill red Goomba, blue Goomba. That just basically like eliminates half the playing field. So and save yourself some skin. Yeah,
2/3 of the playing field.
Yeah. Yeah, King Goomba, our first boss of the game, and he's dead.
Wow.
Easy game, easy life.
Easy game, easy life. Yeah. Right, and every time, so your XP in Paper Mario is essentially these things called star points, and every time you get 100 of them, you level up. So, and then you actually have the option to increase your HP, your FP, or your BP. So HP, that's pretty self-explanatory. FP is basically MP. It's how much MP can you use to use special abilities and all that. And then BP is badge points. So like there are these things called badges in the game that give you special perks and all that. And so, but you're only limited to how many badge points that you can have at a certain time. So it's nice that you are able to choose which one. So I did a fun thing here. I randomized it. I put HP, FP, and BP into a spin the wheel thing, and every time I leveled up, I just spanned the wheel.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I did it like that. I don't remember what I just chose there, but
I think you chose health.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, you chose HP. Yeah.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm essentially challenge running myself in this playthrough as well.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're just trying to get to this game as fast as possible, because you are.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Well, I do that by cutting out battles.
It counts.
It counts. I mean, like
you just can't submit it because of all the splicing.
Oh, damn it! Oh, what fade to black there? You didn't see anything.
That's just the game design. What are you talking about?
It's an old game, so just it happens.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about, GDQ. Oh man. All right, prologue sequence over. Hooray! Quit.
That's the end of the game, everybody.
I try to end off chapters like the end of videos, so like one chapter doesn't bleed over into the next.
Okay.
Bleed over in the same video, rather. Yeah. So I like to. I'm gonna say no. Like this is actually surprising to me during when I was cutting the whole thing. So every single chapter, even the prologue, like cut off at a perfect time that there like no video would be short or long. It was like all within 20-minute segments. It was perfect throughout the whole thing.
That's pretty satisfying.
It really was. Yeah, I was surprised because like I tried doing that same mentality with like the Sonic Frontiers islands, and it sometimes didn't work to my liking. But whatever, that game's over.